Hello, loves. Dasha the Period Coach here. We are in part 3 of our 4-part series on running your business in flow. Today we're going to talk about the follicular phase, and if you missed the first 2 videos, you can feel free to go back and watch them, but you don't necessarily need to. You could totally just pick up right here. So what we're talking about today is our follicular phase. This is after your bleed, before your ovulation. This is often referred to as the springtime of your flow. It also happens to be a really good time for building things. It's a really good time for answering how questions. How are you going to do this thing? How are you going to resolve this conflict? How are you going to build this such and such? In my way of approaching the menstrual cycle, I actually get you to answer how questions. And when you're looking at your business cycle, you need to build stuff. There's got to be teams, systems, standards for operations, all of these things that need to be built, and you got to do the building yourself from time to time. So when you're just first starting out, that means you need to build things like your website and your email system and all of those. And then when you get to be more advanced, super advanced, you need to build teams. You need to build teamwork. You're always building something. There's never a point in your business where you're not doing anything. You're just kicking back, creating ideas, and sipping pina coladas. You're always going to be building something. This is that phase of your cycle to do the building. It's that time to answer those how questions. And if you're using my business in flow systems, you're actually planning things. You're figuring out what to do, why you should be doing them. You're coming up with creative ideas, and then you're building them in your follicular phase. So you're really building your business. This is a great time because your energy is starting to rise. And if you feel like doing long days, it's okay because you've got the energy. Women don't need necessarily as much sleep during this phase. We don't want to be quite as cooped up indoors during this phase. A lot of times we want to go out, have energy. So a lot of co-working is great during this phase too. So in this phase of your cycle, remember, ask yourself, how can I do these things? And remember to build things during this phase. It's a lot less frustrating. Let me just put it this way. When you're in your luteal phase, the time before your period, and you're trying to do the tech or the back end of your business, have you wanted to throw your computer through a window? Yes. Yes. Give up, walk away, burn it all, call it a day. I've been there. I get that. I know what that feeling is. It's frustrating. It's annoying. You spend hours doing something that should have only taken you a few minutes. It's really aggravating. But when you schedule things out and you get out of that reactive part of being in business and start working your business in flow, and now you're actually proactive in your business, you're doing these things when you're actually best suited to do them. So keep that in mind. You have the space and the time and the luxury to get things done because you know during this phase of your cycle, you're really gonna have the energy, the pizzazz, and just the fact is the way that your body chemistry works, reproductive hormones that you've got going on in your follicular phase is actually just making it easy to do these things. So do it, embrace it, know that it's gonna be there for you. Trust yourself, trust your body. I know it's so hard, but do it. You can do it. Come join me in my Funnel of Flow masterclass. We're actually going to build funnels. So come with a product, a course, a one-on-one, whatever it is that you're doing. And we're actually going to set up a funnel in flow. So this is not just going to be a me lecturing at you thing. This is going to be a you doing it thing. Bring your questions. I'm there to answer them. But come and join us in Funnel of Flow. The link is below. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I love you, my ovary gang. Peace out, and I'll see you next week for our last video of the series.